Hi, I'm Scarlett. I'm a first year primary education student at York St John University, and I wanted to give you my student's guide to a trip to the seaside. So we are getting the train this morning at about 10 o'clock to Scarborough. I'm very excited. It's only about 45 minutes on the train, and you can also get a bus, which is even cheaper, but it's slightly longer. For an open return, it was about £15 with a rail card, and then I think it's £3 each way capped. So obviously that's like £6 total on a bus. Also, not forgetting my favourite part, I haven't had proper fish and chips in a long time, and they're best at the seaside, so we're definitely going to get some for lunch. We're going to go to the arcade, which is one of my favourite things ever to do. I also love going to Filey, which is slightly further away and slightly harder to get to from YSJ kind of accommodation, but it's definitely really lovely as well. Robin Hood's Bay, you can get a bus from Scarborough there as well, but one of my friends lives in Scarborough, so we're going to meet her and she's going to give us a little tour around. So it takes about 35 minutes-ish to get to the train station from our accommodation, but it's really nice because you can walk on the walls and through town. Lots of nice views that you can see on the way. So we got to the station at about 10 o'clock and I had to buy a ticket because my rail card expired and I forgot. So that was about £24, but with the rail card it's 15, and that's for an open return, which is really good. It was actually a really nice chill journey. There was lots of pretty views to look at and also a very cute dog that we all sat next to, but it only took kind of 45 minutes. Then we met Anna at the station and headed down. We made our way down to the sea. We looked in some shops on the way. Lots of random shops that you get at the seaside that I love. I got a coffee and a sausage roll. And then we went into this really cool record shop. My friend actually bought a really cheap Queen record there, and it was so cool walking around there. Definitely my favourite shop of the day. But there were so many interesting shops to go in. And then we had a little walk down to the sea, lots of nice views again. But it was really helpful having Anna because she could show us where the best fish and chips was. This was me just finishing off my coffee, and it's such a nice view. A little bit of steep steps, I did nearly fall over, but it was really nice. Lots of people about. It wasn't really warm, but it was nice enough, a little bit windy. They also had mini golf, which we didn't do today. We then went to the arcade, which was really fun, played a bunch of games. I love going to arcades when you're at the beach. It's such like an iconic, classic British holiday thing. Definitely will be coming again because I loved today. It was so fun, but the beach was really nice. Didn't go in the sea though, it was very cold, but maybe next time I'll attempt it when it's a bit warmer. So we went to the fish pan, which was a chippy like right near the sea, and I got a fish and chips with curry sauce. It was so good. Wrote my name in the sand, got a takeaway so we could eat it looking out at the sea. It was great. There's a little marina, which is so cute. You can also go on boat rides, so maybe next time I'll have to do that. There was another few cute shops. I actually got a magnet in one of these shops, which is really nice. Little souvenir, and some rock as well, which is my favourite. And then the best part of my day was this thing called Luna Park, which I'd never heard of, but it's like a tiny theme park there, and you got a little card and put some points on it, and we ended up going on these rides like 5 times. It was so fun. Like, I genuinely can't tell you, it was really scary, but we had a lot of fun. Anna was not feeling it, so she was the mum of the group and held our bags and took videos, but it was really nice. We went on at this one, which was like about a frog or something. It was very interesting, and then one that spun around, and then a couple more like little games that we did. But honestly, I think I got whiplash. Like, it was really fun. I definitely recommend. It's right at the end of the beach, so seeing as I didn't even know it existed and it was my favourite part, I think you should definitely go there. This was just the views of the marina again, and then our tour guide took us up this little walk, and you can actually go to Scarborough Castle. You can go inside, but we didn't today. We just had a look at the views from there, which was so nice. Like, there's so many little places that you can go. We just had a little walk around the hills and near the castle and appreciated the views from there. We also went and visited Anne Bronte's grave, and then walked down the hill, which was really pretty, and went to this market which had loads of handmade jewellery and lots of art, which was really cute. And then even though we'd had a lot of fish and chips, we were still a little bit hungry, so we had some ice cream. I had mango sorbet, which was so nice. And then because it was getting a little bit colder, we did decide to head back, but next time we're gonna come back with even more people. Hi. So I got back from Scarborough about 3 hours ago now. I've just been chilling in bed looking at the little videos that I took because they're so cute. I had so much fun. I've just been sending them to the group chat because there's a few funny ones that didn't make it, but it was a really nice day. My main tips are get a rail card and use it because you do get a good student discount. Also, even like we got a student discount on my fish and chips, so always carry your YSJ little ID card with you. Like I do, I have it in the back of my phone case. It's really helpful. Definitely have a little walk up to the castle. It has such nice views, and go to the little theme park. I definitely recommend. I'm definitely going to be going back to Scarborough, and it's made me realise like it's so easy to get to the coast from York, so you might as well make the most of it.